Sheila Nazarian fled Iran with her family during and I believe just before the revolution, and she joins us now. And Doctor, thanks so much for coming on. I want to start with the New York Post reporting on this intelligence briefing that potentially the new Ayatollah of Iran is a gay man. And I just can't even fathom, when you read that, what went through your mind, thinking about what they have done to the people of this country for the last 50 years.
Well, Rob, I mean, are we really that surprised? I feel like they always accuse others of what they themselves are guilty of. Am I right? And I'm so glad this is my topic because, you know, it's not a secret in Iran that these clerics even that are, you know, the religious leaders do what is called 𝐷𝐶𝐵𝐻, which directly translates in English to child's play. And what it means, they have this saying, little girls are to look at, little boys are to play with. And so what has, you know, Islam has told them is that you can't touch a woman. So what they do is have little boys dance and dress like women and so that they can play with them. So this is not a shocker to any Iranian. It is a well-known fact.
What a beautiful culture. It explains a lot, doesn't it, about the son here, that, you know, why he has such a fierce reputation, why his dad didn't want him, maybe overcompensating in some way. And in a country where they kill homosexuals, the idea that the Ayatollah could be a gay man. I mean, how does that compute to the people of that country? How many people do you think are aware of that inside that country?
Probably a lot of people. You know, rumors get around the Iranian people. They're very social. They talk. So I'm sure it doesn't come as a shock to many. It is really unfortunate that they will hang gay people, you know, lay people from cranes in public executions. They actually executed 1,000 people just last year. And per capita, Rob, they have been at the top of the list for executions year after year after year. This is a brutal regime. We actually escaped in 1985 after the revolution, and they were shooting at us. Imagine, Rob, they were shooting at us not to leave. They weren't the border police shooting at us to not enter their country. They were shooting at us because it's an open-air prison and they won't let us leave.
I got time for one last question here. What is your hope? I mean, what do you hope happens here in the next couple of weeks? The president doesn't seem like he wants to go more than a couple more weeks on this. What do you think?
I disagree. I think it's going to be 6 weeks. And I think that he doesn't want to do this mow the lawn kind of, you know, strategy that we've seen, kick the can down the road. Because you know what, Rob? Our kids and grandkids are going to have to deal with a fully stockpiled nuclear Iran. And this is not a legacy, not just that we don't want to leave to the Iranian people. You know, I've heard horrific stories, Rob. I just heard a story yesterday, a girl put in jail at 17, raped by 70 different men, comes out 5 years later with a 3-year-old child with no teeth and no fingernails from the torture she endured. And this is one story of tens of thousands. This is a brutal regime. It doesn't care about its people. And I don't think the Iranian people will tolerate having a person from within this regime continue to rule, period.
I don't think they will either. This is vile people. Some of the worst people that have ever walked this planet are the ones running your former country. Dr. Nazarian, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Coming up, Tennessee Republican